Live from we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between the Bambinos and the Redbirds. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Into the box now, D. Gordon, and we are set for pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we are underway tonight from the Queen City as the first pitch is taken for ball one. High in the air out to center field. Revere is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Called strike on the inside corner. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time.
Ball.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Paxton has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. The 1-2. Low changeup that's laid off.
2 strikes.
1 out, nobody on. Skied into very shallow right. And Lowry will put this away for out number 2. Standing in, Chris Davis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Gloved by Lowry. Will whip this one first in time, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Ben Revere. Here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Here's D. Gordon now. This one's down to third. Endahar brings it in, and quickly there are 2 away. At the plate, Albert Bell looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
1 strike.
The 1-1. Now that's popped up. Smoke has a play, and that ends the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Michael Conforto. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Sean Doolittle, 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Albert Bell will come on as a pinch hitter. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Shot weakly to the left. There is Crawford. Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So striding forward now, Justin Smoke. Set and the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Lowry and foul ground. And that's going to land foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, that's too high.
And a fastball just a bit high.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, It was just a little out of the zone.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Justin Smoke is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Lost it in the air out toward right center. Bell is under it, and he makes. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eddie Murray. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. First hit the at-bat. Now this is shot foul with home plate. It's 0-1. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
0-2.
Swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So digging in now, Jed Lowry. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike. Idea to hold off on that swing. Ball 1. The 1-2. Down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Man at second with 1 down, and stepping in the split field and shortstop Brandon Crawford. Bottom of the second here with no score. Popped up, Andujar near the bag at third, and there are 2 away now. Now in the box, Pedro Alvarez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider. 2-0. Alvarez is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. There's ball 4. Roberto Osuna trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. That's by him. It's 0-1. And it's 1-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. 2-1 as he misses with a slurve there.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
3-1. He's in there for a full count now, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Grounded up the first baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. And the 2-out threat. Brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Lou Trevino, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
And we'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And right into the shift. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. So here now is the pitcher, Roberto Osuna. Number 13 will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him. 1-1. Lined hard toward right center. And he will get there to make the running. Felipe Vasquez takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Now to the plate, Lou Trevino. Chris Davis will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. Hit sharply on the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Riding in once again, Ben Revere. Billy Hamilton will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Pitch inside, the throw. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Now looking to throw back to second. And he's back easily. And another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on it. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. Stepping into the box, Dee Gordon. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Hamilton leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Pitch out, nothing doing. Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back easily. Ready to deal, here's the 1-1. Offered at and missed, here's the throw. And he won't get the throw off, actually, as he can't find the handle, and it's a successful steal of third base. Hit on the ground to short. And the winning run is across to score. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable. MLB The Show. Standing in, Dee Gordon. He will lead this one off today. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. Popped him up. Here comes Davis. One down. Into the box now. TJ LeMahieu. He'll get to take his first cuts here. No balls and one strike. Popped up. Lowry moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Chris Davis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit hard up the middle. Lowry's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Jed Lowry now. Off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. This one's down to third. Endujar fields it cleanly. And that's out number one. Stepping in, Jesus Aguilar. Ready, here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty, one man out. That's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Over to Smoke at first, and there are two away. Here's Joey Gallo now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bumgarner offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it.
Nope.
It's 1-2. The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. Ball two. Here now the 2-2. It's looked at, and the count moves full.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Fouled off. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball four. He becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with two away. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Hit in the air after straightaway left. Davis is under it. And the inning is over. Striding in, Michael Conforto. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner. Albert Bell will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Bumgarner, a 6'5" left-hander. He throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and a cutter. Lou Trevino gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Now the 2-0 home. Popped him up. Aguilar has room in foul territory, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Justin Smoke now. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. From the stretch. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Peterson giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Miguel Andujar. They'll work on keeping this top of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Taken there by Lowry. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So striding in, Kyle Schwarber, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. Plate called the run. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Runner ready with the 0-1. Bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. DeYoung retired, and there's one away. So coming to the plate, Jock Peterson. Grounded to first. Mayhew's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Vandal Bridges. First offering on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. DeYoung's got it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Digging in, Paul DeYoung. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Number 13 will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 13.
Felipe Vasquez will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Emilio Bonifacio will come on as a pinch hitter. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. Bonifacio is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Wind up and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. And they try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here now the 2-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Schwarber recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Grandal retired, 2 down now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. Billy Hamilton will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball. This could do it. Throw in time. Ball game is is over. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top got base. Here's G. Gordon now. And we are ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And underway on the south side as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Popped him up. Alvarez. And foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis is under it. 1 out. Stepping up now. DJ. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. This will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Hit to first. And a step on first himself for the out. Into the box. Chris Davis. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat.
Ball 4. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. As a look, now the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Davis leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 1-1 to Schwarber. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Nipped the corner. 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Long throw to third. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. It's a good first-inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and 2 gone. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Missed with a slider. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now.
Roberto Osuna trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. 3.
And we'll have to leave it there. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Adam Eaton.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss at a ball down. Pitch is popped up. And catch may go by Chipper. 1 away. Now at the plate, Paul DeYoung, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. In there for strike 1. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Michael Conforto. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Shot weakly to the left. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. One ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. After it is Davis, but he won't get there. It falls in. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he is in there with a one-out triple. So stepping in, Rhys Hoskins. Now time is called, and a bit of a curious decision here to say the least, as we'll get a pinch runner at third here. I don't know if something's wrong or what. 1-0 the count. When in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner. Back to third. Too short. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Patrick Corbin. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. No balls and 1 strike. Joey Gallo will be summoned off the bench here. He'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Hoskins leads off first with 1 away. Into the corner and slicing foul. And on 0-2 he misses with his fastball.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
He racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Joey Gallo is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted in the air to center. Eaton is under it. And the inning is over. Roberto Ozuna, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on leading off the inning, Chris Davis. And they'll need him to get something going here. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. The 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Up with it, Schwarber. But the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. In now, Pedro Alvarez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Felipe Vasquez, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Through that fastball by him.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white throw.
Sir Anthony Dominguez 6'1" right-hander will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Strike one to start the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first takes care of count as he's turned away for the second out. So striding in, Wellington Castillo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ball one to start the at-bat. 1-1 the count to Wellington Castillo.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, one to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Hoskins on the move. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Stepping in, Sean Doolittle is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little bouncer. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So striding forward now, Kyle Schwarber. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. LeMahieu stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielder. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed hit.
First pitch coming, here it is. Sliders in for a strike. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. That fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And an off-speed pitch, swung on and missed. Leading off the inning, Jose Iglesias, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Hoskins has it, and a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Now batting, Matt Adams will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. There's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2. In now is Adam Eaton. He topped out in his first trip. And look out, that one ran in and got him. Digging in, Paul DeYoung. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that time run from first. Throw over to first. He's safe. And he'll get back in standing. Set, here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting glove and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
set. Here's the 3-1. It's a strike.
That was a classic two-hole hitter move right there, giving his boy a chance to steal a bag. Got to be honest, in today's game, you don't see...
And a swing and a miss, and that's going to do it. This one's headed for the record books. A combined no-hitter. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, probably the easiest player of the game decision we'll have to make. Got some help along the way from his defense, but all in all, this was...
Afternoon baseball for you now on the show. Stepping into the box, D. Gordon. He will lead this one off today. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the game's first pitch as we are underway here this afternoon. Hit in the air out to center field. Gordon is there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Right side, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single. In now is Pedro Alvarez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Late that time for a strike. Alvarez is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Weak roller right side. Oh, but the feet of the shortstop is off the mark. Luckily for them, the left fielder retrieves this ball quickly. Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Popped him up. Hoskins has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Roberto Osuna trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. And this one gets away. So now Now 2 men in scoring position. Jones, the runner at third. Alvarez at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And that. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Bouncer up the middle. And he'll throw against his body to first. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground out for short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Chris Davis now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Hernandez waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping in, Ben Revere. He'll lead it off here to begin the 2nd. The 0-1 delivery. Next pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Osuna has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of a ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Striding into the box, Yadier Molina. First pitch of the at-bat. And the runner breaking for third. Pitch inside, the throw. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Felipe Vasquez comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Frank Thomas get an opportunity off the bench here. This will bat with runners at the corners now and still nobody out. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And they're runners at the corners now. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1-2 to Frank Thomas. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first. Do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in.
DJ LeMahieu will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Sir Anthony Dominguez takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. And the runner's coming home. Now a bunt attempt here. Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Davis is under it. 2 gone. And it throws offline a bit as it gets by him at third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Ready for another chance? Chipper Jones. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Davis is there, and he'll make the catch to Zach Britton, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there at the knees, strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. The tag, and he is out. Now at the plate, Paul DeYoung, and he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into straightaway right. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2. Digging in, Michael Conforto trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Pedro Alvarez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And Alvarez has got a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Digging in to try it again, Dexter Fowler. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up. And that...
Oh, what a play at second. Second for one. Save. Settling in now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swings and misses. Throw down. He's safe. They won't get Fowler as he takes second with ease. Now a pickoff play at second. Don't want to forget about it. Fowler, a runner at second with 1 away. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on it. Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a little tapper. 0-2, here it is. Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Here's Ben Revere, runner in scoring position with 2 points. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Here's the first pitch to him. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Soft liner towards short, and this will be pulled in easily for the final out. Ready now, Chipper for Jones. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get...
Roberto Osuna is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. First pitch of the at-bat. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The 1-2. And another foul ball. And that is swung on and missed. And things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Sir Anthony Dominguez. Joey Gallo will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do. Now it's step off as they try to get on the same page. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through for a base hit to make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Number 13 will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over the first. He's got it. Step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this.